everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, today on this fine Wednesday, hanging out with you, friends. So if you guys are here, if you're feeling the good vibes, make sure to smash those likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people could jump in and learn about crypto and everything going on in this space because, again, there's always so much going on. Hello. I have curly hair again today. So curly hair is back. Straight hair was the past 2 days. How did you guys feel about the switch? I still don't know how I feel about the switch. So again, friends, thank you guys for coming. Smash those likes. I'm going to say hi to all of our friends. John Germain, nice to see you. We got Colin, Bullduck, Rustybot. Colin, again, I said that, but nice to see you, Colin. Randy, we got here. Philip, nice to see you. Flat Smack, nice to see you. Who else? We have Lee. Yes, 100 grand would buy me a lot of air fryers. Meninja, nice to see you. Adam, what's up? Marky Mark, you made it to the stream. Geronimo, GM, what's up? Well, nice to see you all. Again, make sure you smash those likes, say hi in the chat, because we're all friendly people here. The more we interact with the stream, the more YouTube and TikTok, if you're over there, shares it out. Again, friends on TikTok, head over to YouTube if you want your comment to be seen. I don't want to miss it. Leroy, what's up from Las Vegas? Please, you're from Vegas, you're from the West Coast. Do me a favor, head out to In-N-Out Burger, get a double, well done fries, and take a picture for me. I really love In-N-Out. I'm craving it to the max. So please, the universe, give me a reason to go to In-N-Out. Bring me to the West Coast. Ken's Log, nice to see you. Always good to see Ken's Log. A lot of love for Ken's Log. Again, friends, please make sure to answer that poll. It's a serious question I have. Is 100 grand considered a lot of money to you guys? 71% of you guys say yes, and 29% said no. Inflation took over. Definitely let me know what you guys think. I'm going to check in on that poll later on. Again, smash these likes. We're going to get into the news and all that crypto has to offer us. Let's get after it, my friends. We have El Codigo in the chat and Alluvium Gang. TSG, what's happening? Nice to see you. We have some Alluvium fam in here. All right, friends. Let's get into the nitty gritties. We're going to talk about the markets. Right now, we have Bitcoin at $22,920, down 1.39%. Again, we are seeing a little bit of struggle with Bitcoin and its 23K mark. Again, the other day we touched above 24K, but it did not last long. We tinkered with 23K. We fell below it. We're going to see what happens. I mean, last night was the State of the Union. I expected some sort of fluctuation in the market today, but surprisingly still, again, really sideways. So we're going to have to see everything going on. Again, friends, make sure you guys check out Market Cypher, which we are sponsored by. This is today's sponsor, Market Cypher. So again, make sure you check out Market Cypher. I have the actual indicator on the bottom of my screen right now. So make sure to check out Market Cypher. Use code MISTEAMCRYPTO for 20% off. This is Market Cypher B on the bottom of my page. Super cool. It shows you a bunch of different things in one indicator. But again, we do have Bitcoin at $22,926. We have Ethereum sitting at $1,649. So you guys can see that, right? Yes. $1,648 right now. Again, sitting in this mid 1600 range, we've just been kind of sitting here, tinkering this level. I'm waiting for a breakout. I feel like there's a big move coming. Do you guys agree? Whether that's up or down or whatever way, I really do think there's a big move coming in for crypto. There's just so much money coming into this space. So many people interested. Again, we have a Litecoin sitting at $98.50. Litecoin was actually over $100 yesterday. As you can see, this wick right here went up to $100.73 right about, I believe. Yep, $101.59 is what I'm getting here. This is what Litecoin was at, and over $100, man, that's a psychological level. However, we weren't able to hold it. We're at $98 right now. Still, considering all the moves that Litecoin has been making, still very strong, I believe, to be holding this type of level. And again, this is the daily chart, if you guys were wondering. I was even looking at the 4-hour before, and I was just seeing a little bit more price action. But again, we're going to have to see how this all plays out. You know, I'm always bullish on Bitcoin. I believe 10 years down the road, we're literally not going to care about what happens about the right now, the short term. We're just going to be happy that we do have Bitcoin, that we own money that belongs to us. That's the revolution. That's why we're here. What's up in the chat? Jim M, nice to see you. Alucard, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday! MK, nice to see you. Crypto Hado, or is it Hado or Hado? But nice to see you, friend. Stay zesty out there. Happy birthday, friend, Alucard. Very much happy birthday. We're going to get into the news. We always have something going on with SBF, with FTX. I feel like, again, this is just never ending. And I want it to end. But it's not. We're going to keep hearing about this, unfortunately. New updates. Sam Bankman Fried's lawyers to block release of bail guarantors identities. So again, we've been dealing with this for a while. SBF, he got out on $250 million bail. Of course, two people that signed his bail were Barbara and Joseph, his parents. Two other people that co-signed this bail will, again, continue to remain a secret for now. Bankman Fried's lawyers filed an appeal to block the release of the names last minute on February 7th, which was yesterday. The appeal did not contain further arguments against the disclosure, but it will prevent order from being enforced until February 14th to allow for an application for a further stay. Now, Valentine's Day, the day of love. Will it turn into a day of love for SBF, or will this turn into a day of hate for SBF? We're going to see how Valentine's Day plays out for him. Will he buy us all chocolates, meaning give us our crypto back from FTX? Probably not. We're going to see how it all turns out. The appeal was expected after a January 30th ruling in which the U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan granted a joint petition from 8 major media outlets seeking to unseal the names of the people that posted the bail. And why not reveal their names? People that were involved with FTX, they were made public. People that had accounts with FTX, they were made public. Why can't people that are paying for his bail be made public? They say it's because the people would face similar intrusions as Sam Bankman-Fried's parents lacked merit, given the size of their individual bonds, which were much smaller at $200,000 and $500,000. So these people, again, put in a big amount of money into SBF's bail. However, we're not allowed to know who that is. Why? Why, people? Why? Additionally, the judge said that the people that posted the bail would voluntarily sign individual bonds in a highly publicized criminal proceeding and therefore open themselves up to public scrutiny. I mean, if you're going to post the guy's bail, then why? If you're going to support him, then openly support him. Why keep their names behind closed doors? Meanwhile, on February 7th, Kaplan, the judge, rejected a joint agreement between SBF's legal team and prosecutors that would have modified bail conditions and allowed SBF to use certain messaging apps. Concerning this messaging app, crazy stuff. Oh, sorry on TikTok. I hope you guys are still there. My phone froze. SBF, he was messaging people on former FTX employees. Pretty wild, everything that's going on with SBF. He was trying to sway people in, like, the witnesses, their testimonies, by, again, messaging them through encrypted messaging, including Signal. Now, the judge did step in and denied the motion allowing SBF to use messaging apps. We were even talking about this yesterday in a February 7th filing for the U.S. District Court of Southern District of New York. Judge Lewis Kaplan denied a motion proposing SBF being allowed to use messaging services, including FaceTime, Zoom, and Facebook Messenger. The judge did not provide a reason for denying the motion without prejudice, but added the matter would be subject to oral arguments in a February 9th hearing. So again, friends, SBF not allowed to chat. Prosecutors filed a motion in January suggesting that the FTX CEO not be permitted to use any encrypted or ephemeral. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I'm so bad when I'm reading this stuff out loud. Call or messaging application as a condition of his bail following allegations of contacting witnesses. Judge Kaplan ruled on February 1st that SBF was barred from contacting FTX and Alameda employees, which he knew he was doing anyway. They tried to modify it. They wanted to have him access FaceTime, Zoom, iMessage, SMS chats, email, and Facebook Messenger, and he would have also been allowed to use WhatsApp if his phone was allowed to be monitored. This, again, was denied. Denied. What I wonder about, friends, we have SBF. He got denied from sharing on messaging apps. Does this include Twitter? Is he still allowed to tweet? Is he still allowed to put out Substacks saying that he's completely innocent? And with those Substacks, he said he knew nothing. When all of this was going on, he was on his press tour. I don't know anything. I don't know. Now he's putting out Substacks with numbers. Where did he get these numbers from? Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild.
Zest appreciation.
Ken's Log, thank you for your $5 super chat and the Zest appreciation. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you, Ken's Log. Much love to Ken's Log. I'm sick of SBF too, bro. I am. Listen, it's going to have to end at some point. Oh, we have Echo Leaf in the chat. Moo to you, my friends. I think we have until October. We're going to hear about all of this until October, until his real hearing happens, and we're going to see if he even gets sentenced, which we know is like going to be a whole other fluff train anyway. I'm excited to see what the press is going to say about that one. However, this whole SBF debacle is not over. FTX Lawyers, Sullivan and Cromwell bill $7.5 million for the first 19 days in bankruptcy work. Whoa! And if you remember, friends, yesterday we were talking about how the current CEO, John Ray, actually got paid $690,000 in his first few weeks working with FTX. So $690,000 for John Ray. Now, $7.5 million for 19 days of work for the FTX Lawyers. 19 days they only worked. The firm, whose appointment raised qualms from U.S. lawmakers as well as the executive branch and FTX founder SBF, had more than 150 staffers working on filings, investigating hacks, and reestablishing corporate governance arrangements for a network of over 100 entities. The service performed by SNC during the fee period represent one of the most complicated, multidisciplinary exercises by any law firm in any area of the law, said the filing, which covers fees and expenses from November 12th to November 30th. That's a day after they filed for bankruptcy, mind you. I believe it was November 11th that FTX filed for bankruptcy. Next day, they hired these people. They worked a total of over 6,500 hours, were worked by 32 partners, 85 associates, and 34 non-legal staff. Hourly rates were as high as $2,165. The company said charges for senior staff already represent a discount, and the firm is seeking a payment of only 80% of a $9.5 million total. How are they paying for this? How are they paying for this? And again, we know John Ray, who took over on November 11th, said that the law firm is one of the leading law firms in the world in relevant areas and that retaining it is the best interest of FTX and its stakeholders. Wow. Later Wednesday, bankruptcy judge John Dorsey will decide whether to appoint an independent examiner for FTX, which could cost as much as $100 million and duplicate Sullivan and Cromwell's work. How much money was, so this is $100,000 for maybe not $100,000, $100 million for an independent examiner. So that's $100 million. Then we got $7.5 million for these people, and then $690K for John Ray. And that doesn't even include this year. That was last year. Who is paying for this? Who is paying for all of this? FTX when they have no money? Or did they use customer funds yet again to pay for their legal fees? And we already know SBF wanted his $450 million in Robinhood shares that he needed for legal help, which was seized by the government, by the way. Wow. Exactly, El Codigo. It's like the customers are not going to get a dime. Meanwhile, they have these people working for $2,000 an hour for 19 days. These people are only working for 19 days. How? Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Alucard, can you actually drop that link in the chat for me? I want to share it with everyone here before I head off of here. Ozzy, nice to see you. Meninja, I feel the same. Wow. Just straight up wow. Janix, nice to see you. Crazy what's going on with SBF. Crazy what's going on with FTX. At least he's not allowed to go on social media. However, it is weird to me that they won't ban Twitter and Substack from him if he's still able to communicate to the whole world in one way or another. But I guess he's not going to collude behind the scenes and mess with witness testimonies. Right, Crypto Surfer? Welcome to the chat. International news, though. Dubai prohibits privacy coins like Zcash and Monero under new crypto rules. So again, there was actually more regulations for virtual asset service providers. So there was a bunch of things that came out from Dubai yesterday, but we could start here. The Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, the regulator in charge of overseeing cryptocurrency laws within Dubai, has issued new guidelines for virtual asset services providers, VASPs. VASPs. It's like WASPs. VASPs. I don't know. I'm just going crazy. Operating within the emirate. According to Randi Hipper, a crypto and blockchain lawyer based in the United Arab Emirates, VARA has issued its full market product regulations, which include 4 compulsory rule books and an activity-specific rule book that laid down the rules for operating VASPs. The rules only apply to market participants within Dubai, excluding those operating under the Dubai International Financial Center, a free zone within its regulator. They also highlighted that market participants, whether they are licensed by VARA or not, must adhere to regulations for marketing, advertising, and promotion regulations. However, this is very interesting. Violators will be fined between $20,000, which is $5,500, and $55,000. And repeat offenders could see fines as high as 135 grand. That is wild. So again, they're taking all of this regulation extremely serious. They want people to pay attention to the regulations in Dubai, or else you will be fined for it. And it is not cheap. It is not cheap. What happened to my thing? There was a quote from Irina. She said, Dubai's virtual assets and the long-awaited regulations are here. She did write a thread about it. You guys could go check that out. There was a comment, and they said, regulatory certainty is good for business. It's good for consumers, investors, and for the Emirate of Dubai. The regulations are long-awaited and mostly welcome. We've been seeing so much crypto adoption in Dubai. I think, again, they're pretty okay with regulation. They're pretty much opening the doors to people that want to come in, that want to do good, that want to do a bunch of crypto events. If you guys have been in the space for a few years, you know, like everyone and their mother that is a big player in crypto does go to Dubai all of the time. They talk about all these crazy meetings that go on there. Again, conferences. A lot of people that are into crypto just move there. It's a little crypto hub, believe it or not. Yeah, Dubai does look cool. I do admit it looks cool, but it's so far. It's like, what, like 14? I want to say it's like ridiculous, like 10-plus-hour flight from JFK. Yes, they did. Daddy, the curls came back today. What's up, friend? We have crypto comedy finance news. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, Fran. We're not over with that. So again, Dubai, they're trying to fine people if they don't follow the rules. They also prohibited privacy coins like Zcash and Monero. They said the jurisdiction had published its long-awaited crypto regulations, which again we just spoke about here, which sets licensing and authorization requirements for the virtual asset companies and issuers looking to operate in Dubai. The new rules define anonymity enhancing crypto as a, quote, a type of virtual assets which prevents the tracing of transactions or record of ownership through distributed public ledgers, and for which the VARA, the virtual asset service provider, has no mitigating technologies or mechanisms to allow traceability or identification of ownership. So again, they are scared of privacy. They want us to do stuff with crypto, but not to the extent where we can have complete privacy. And I get it. Some people are scared of Monero, but I think things like Monero are pretty cool. And I think we do need privacy. Honestly, I think we do need privacy. However, it could be scary, complete privacy. But I think you need both. I think you need public, you need things like Bitcoin, but you also need things like Monero. I think both are extremely important, and they do balance it out. Regulators in other jurisdictions like Japan have also taken steps to prohibit privacy-enhancing crypto. The European Union is also considering prohibiting tokens that hinder traceability. Keep note, friends. Be careful. I do know I think the Dubai was also working on a CBDC recently. If I'm correct, yes, they were October 26th, and in December they were also talking about how they announced to put out the world's largest pilot for the CBDC. I'll actually pull up an article for you right now. So again, the Central Bank of United Arab Emirates has announced the completion of the world's largest pilot of central bank digital currencies in collaboration with central banks of 4 countries. Again, whenever we're talking about CBDCs, it seems that everyone's talking about it together. It's a global effort. So just want to keep that in mind. Dubai is putting out regulations, but they also are worried about their own CBDC. Friends, do me a favor. If you're watching, please smash those likes. We could get 50 likes. Yesterday, we actually hit 100 likes on yesterday's Daily Zest. Let's do that again today. Smash those likes. Share some love. We all need love in our lives. Smash the likes or hit the button gently. You don't want to break your screens. You know what I mean? We also have the UK, which we end up talking about quite often because they're just so indecisive about what they're doing. However, we do know that since 2020, they have been planning to put out a CBDC. The UK crypto firms and regulator blame each other for industry exodus. A majority of crypto companies that once tried to register with the UK's financial regulator had to shut down or move their business out of the country. Many of those that left are still serving customers in the country from elsewhere. New proposed rules could put a stop to that because planned requirements promise to mandate all crypto companies, local and foreign, to be registered and set up locally if they want to serve UK customers. But until those rules kick in and set clear standards, the country's financial regulator and crypto firms vying for its approval are doomed to be locked in a metaphorical tug of war. That's pretty crazy. I think if you're an international company, you should be able to work internationally, but it seems like the UK just wants to have their crypto stuff in the UK, which again could be scary if you have one government trying to control all of the crypto platforms in that country, which means we need decentralized exchanges, which means we need to be doing more peer-to-peer payments. Since January 2020, crypto exchanges and crypto custody providers working in the UK have needed to register with the Financial Conduct Authority and comply with its anti-money laundering rules to be able to serve UK clients. The regulator revealed this year it had only received 300 applications from crypto firms, but only 41 have managed to win approval so far. We know, again, the UK, they've been asking for help. They're like, oh, friends, we don't want crypto. Crypto's poop. And then they're like, well, people in the crypto industry, please help us. We need help. What do we need to do? What regulations should we put out? What will help you guys? Now, all of a sudden, that's all out the window. It's all out the window. What could we do here? Be your own bank. Ignore the FUD. Keep doing what we do. Furthermore, the UK talking even more. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Marshall. Appreciate you. The digital pound could coexist with private stablecoins, says the UK central bank. Ogre. And we do know the digital pound that they were talking about yesterday. They wanted to limit how much people could hold, which was like 10,000 pounds, by the way. The United Kingdom is a step closer to launching a CBDC after releasing a consultation paper explaining the proposed digital pound, which the public has nicknamed BRITCOIN. The 116-page consultation paper was jointly released on February 7th by the Bank of England and the UK Treasury. A technology working paper was also released delving into the technical and economic design considerations. Despite the rise of privately issued stablecoins in recent years, the paper said that CBDCs, such as the digital pound, can coexist what they expect to be a mixed payments economy. So again, they know that crypto's not going anywhere. They know Bitcoin's not going anywhere. They're going to have to jump in. But again, they're going to try to trap you with the CBDC. Quote, in the same way that cash exists alongside private money, the digital pound does not need to be a dominant form of money in order to meet its public policy objectives. The digital pound could exist alongside other forms of money, including stablecoins. They also, as we spoke about yesterday, feared that if people started switching over completely to a digital pound, that it would cause a bank run because people wouldn't want to use physical cash anymore. Keep that in mind. So they're scared about the transition. They have to do this the right way. Well, the Bank of England and the Treasury hope to have a digital pound launched by 2025, which we know, friends, is going to be way sooner than that. At the earliest at this age, they're still not 100% certain that it will be launched at all. Friends, you know that's bogus. The bank and His Majesty's Treasury consider a digital pound is likely to be needed in the UK, though no decision to introduce one can be taken at this stage. The paper explained the primary motivator behind launching the pound is to ensure UK central bank money remains an anchor for confidence and safety in the country's monetary system and to promote innovation, choice, and efficiency in domestic payments. What this says to me is we have to make sure that everyone is controlled by this money and that we want everyone to use our coin instead of Bitcoin. And you know what that whole thing says to me? I am scared of Bitcoin. That's the whole thing. That's what all of this says to me. I am scared of Bitcoin because Bitcoin is, again, something that people cannot control and is a global effort. The whole world is a part of the Bitcoin network. Whether you're running a node, you're mining, you're transacting, whatever you're doing to interact with the Bitcoin blockchain, you're doing it to help it and secure it and make it more decentralized. I want to peek at the chat. I want to see what you guys are saying because I'm spicy right now. I'm spicy. E&E, daughter of the cosmos, nice to see you. Oh, so much love for the curly hair today. Jeez, thank you, friends. Wow. Mitch Trey, Kaggle and orange juice futures keep pumping. Bugs for bugs for everyone soon. Listen, you love the bugs, so don't complain. Mitch's favorite food is crispy bugs and ceviche. If you guys didn't know, he's on a ceviche and sushi kick, but he always has a crunchy bug that he puts on top of it. It's like, you know, like when you get what's it called? Like you have the rice and then you have like the little piece of like fish on top of it. He also has like a little topping and it's like little bugs on it, like little ants. And he likes the extra crunch as he dips it into the soy sauce. So just some news for the hater. What if BTC will be banned? You can't ban Bitcoin. How many times has Bitcoin been banned in China? Like, way too many to count. It's not happening. You can't stop Bitcoin. You can't stop code. Abdominal rain man spaghetti rigetti. The Lifer family loves me. Well, I love the Lifer family. I literally love Lifer. That guy, Crypto Lifer, what a dude. What a freaking dude. What a good guy. Really love him. Echo. He said Mitch eats bugs and line dances. Yeah, listen, that's what he does. That's his hobby. He eats bugs. He line dances. I'm still waiting to see Mitch line dance. I guess I really have to pressure him and like show up like face to face and like make him do it, record it, put it on the internet. I would love to see it. So Mitch Ray, please say in the chat whether you'll line dance and eat a bug, because you know you'll do it. You know you'll do it. Okay. We also have more stuff about UK and yeah, much love to Mitch Ray. We're just trolling out here. We always have to respect the TA, as we were doing earlier. Respecting the TA, talking about the charts and what's going on in this world. Again, respect the TA, my friends. So again, the UK, they're hating on crypto. They want to make sure we know that it's to not call it BRITCOIN and that the digital pound is nothing like crypto, the Bank of England says. And you know what? It's true. It's not crypto. It is not crypto. BRITCOIN is not crypto. It is a CBDC. It is control. And we don't want control. The digital pound can be confused in people's minds with crypto assets such as Bitcoin. I should take this opportunity to correct this misapprehension. Indeed, nothing could be further from the truth, Bank of England Deputy Governor John Cunliffe said during a Tuesday speech on the central bank's new plans for a digital pound. A majority of cryptocurrencies are highly speculative and have no intrinsic value, Cunliffe said, adding that although it is possible some technologies underlying crypto could help develop a digital version of the pound, the bank is considering a range of options. While the central bank has made no decision on using distributed ledger technology, which is currently used for cryptos, Cunliffe said experimentation with decentralized record keeping is important to ensure it is appropriately considered. Like I said, they love the blockchain and they do love Bitcoin, but they just won't admit it because they want BRITCOIN. However, they want to make sure they differentiate themselves, and they should, because it's not crypto. CBDCs are not crypto. This is a trap. It's fake. It's not crypto. It's just using the blockchain, but it is not cryptocurrency. CBDCs are not cryptocurrency. Leroy, it appears banks are just prejudiced against depositors transferring money into digital assets. It is true. If you refer back to yesterday's show, we were talking about how in the UK they don't want you to buy crypto. Even in the States, like they'll block you from buying crypto all the time. Like they just said, no, we don't want it to happen. That's it. Other countries, again, are looking into CBDCs. They want to put this stuff out. So we talked about Dubai today. We talked about the UK. We have India right now unpacking India's CBDC pilots as the country prepares for a digital rupee. India wants to launch a CBDC at a national level by the end of 2023, but earlier into its pilot, the Reserve Bank of India has identified challenges, several people familiar with the matter said. They launched 2 CBDC pilots last year. The first was a wholesale CBDC effort on November 1st with the participation of 9 banks. The other was a retail CBDC pilot on December 1st was launched in 4 cities, Mumbai, New Delhi, Bengaluru, and another one. I don't even want to try that one. Initially, 4 banks, including the State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Yes Bank, and IDFC First Bank first participated. So again, they had these first banks participating, 4 banks, but they expanded it into others. It's now been extended to 15 cities. A new senior official told CoinDesk more than 50,000 customers and 10,000 small and big merchants have been onboarded. The CBDCR, which is the retail CBDC, is meant for private sector and Indian citizens. The wholesale CBDC are restricted to financial institutions and are meant to improve the efficiency of interbank payments. While the government told Parliament in India will issue a CBDCR within the financial year of 2022-2023, it's not completely clear when it will be implemented. Again, this is coming. It's just progress, and they took to media platforms to explain what CBDCs are. News networks are focusing on CBDCs and their role in India's economy. Absolutely wild. So they're pushing the narrative. CBDCs are being pushed out. It's expanding. And don't think that like this whole thing isn't figured out already, because it 100% is. Every article we read is a global effort. It's always a global effort with CBDCs. Have money that belongs to you, friends. I cannot preach it enough. Yo, we got the dev? Stop. Oh my gosh. Miss Tina, Young Woman of Honor. I hope for crypto. Love you all, the dev. Oh my god, I literally love the dev. Please, guys, please follow the dev. Oh my gosh. Literally love this dude. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. CBDCs are just an easier way for the gov to shut you off. Exactly, Daddy-O. You know the freaking vibe. You know the vibe. Big Tuna Crypto BTC, welcome to the show. Olive, self-custody or bust. Absolutely. Again, smash those likes. Hater, I like you too. Thank you for joining. We have Russia. They have their CBDC rollout. They recommend a slow CBDC rollout, fearing loss of income. I want to try to pronounce this, but we're going to call it G-Bank for now. A subsidiary of the leading Russian government-owned gas company, Gazprom, publicly proposed giving banks more time before implementing the digital ruble. The country's CBDC project has been accelerating due to global financial sanctions amid geopolitical tensions. As reported by the local media on February 7th, G-Bank, one of the 15 banks participating in the CBDC pilot, issued a public statement with a suggestion to proceed with caution regarding traditional banks' interests. It is imperative that banks take measures to mitigate potential losses. Hence, it is crucial to recognize the potential risks associated with the transition to a digital ruble and approach its implementation with caution, allowing the financial system sufficient time to adjust. They are scared about the bank runs. They're not sure how this is going to go. Again, we all know money is going digital one way or another. It's going to be the way of Bitcoin. CBDCs are going to scare the living bejesus out of everybody. The Russian branch of McKinsey estimated the potential losses of traditional banks from the CBDC implementation to be around $3.5 billion in 5 years. At the same time, the consultancy firm estimated the retailer's profit at $1.1 billion yearly. The CBDC in Russia started back in 2020. How funny is that? And it's going to be completed this year with all the testing. And according to Bank of Russia's latest monetary policy update, the authority will begin to connect all banks and credit institutions to the digital ruble platform in 2024. The Central Bank of Russia begun developing a cross-border payment system using CBDCs. Whoa. CBDCs are coming out of the woodworks, fam. The woodworks. Not good. Not good. Watch out, friends. Do your freaking due diligence. Be careful what you wish for. People are saying, oh, CBDCs are good. No, they're not. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These countries, a lot of these countries have a lot to deal with. Now CBDCs to completely control you? Absolutely ballistic. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Echo Leaf, boo. I agree. Boo, boo, boo. Kenny O, you're driving to work, wanted to pop in. Thank you for coming. Drive safe. We have Tyler in the chat. B. Tyler. CBDCs are no good. Exactly. Gmail. LOL to you. Yep. I see you, Ian. B. Tyler's tyrannical. XR Coon. CBDCs are total control. Absolutely. Absolutely. Total control. I'm not into it. Absolutely not into it. Peace. Like, I'll get up and leave right now. I'll get up and leave. No CBDCs. I'm not here for it. I'm here for Bitcoin, and I'm here for a revolution that's freaking beautiful. We also got former Coinbase product manager that's pleading guilty in a case for insider trading. Wanted to throw that out there. I feel like this is a little bit of FUD. I don't know too much about it, but again, I felt like it was newsworthy. According to a report yesterday by Routers, the prosecutors claimed that Wahi disclosed private information to his brother Nikhil and friend Samir Ramani regarding imminent announcements of the new digital assets the Coinbase would enable users to trade. The announcement later caused assets to rise in value, allowing Nikhil and Samir to generate illicit gains of at least $1.5 million. They were also charged with using Ethereum blockchain wallets to acquire digital assets and trading before Coinbase announcements. Now, we know this is happening everywhere. Insider trading, and I feel as though it's a little bit of a double standard. I think, of course, insider trading is wrong. And if you get caught like them, then see ya. You got caught. You're kind of beat at that point. Oh.
What should I tell people when they ask, why should I buy BTC? Thanks for your perspective.
Overcome, I got you in a second. Thank you for your $5 super chat. We know that there's a lot of illicit activity happening in the traditional financial system with insider trading, and a lot of people got caught. A lot of higher ups got caught, yet none of them really faced repercussions. Now, these two bros did have a plea deal, and insider trading is wrong, so get your consequences handed to you. At the same time, I feel like if they're going to come after people in crypto for insider trading the way they do, then why don't they go after people that are in the traditional financial system for the insider trading the way they do it? We have our last story of today before I answer our lovely Overcome super chat. NYU to launch Web3 learning workshop in partnership with Near Protocol. Now, I say this all the time. Whether you're a country, a state, a college, a company, an organization, if you deal with crypto, if you embrace crypto, then you will win because crypto is inevitable. NYU, taking charge. Even Texas A&M, they have their own Bitcoin course now. NYU to launch Web3 learning workshop in partnership with Near Protocol. Education is a well-known barrier to entry for many when it comes to crypto and Web3. This is particularly true when understanding the underlying technology that powers these innovations. Joining in on the efforts to spread crypto awareness on February 8th, the New York University School of Professional Studies, one of the schools that compose New York University, announced in partnership with the Near Foundation to introduce a new Web3 learning workshop for students and faculty, along with partners in the industry. The course comes out of NYU SPS Preston Robert Tisch Institute for Global Sport. The workshop will have a specific angle looking at the intersection between Web3 and blockchain tech and the sports industry. Angie Kamath, the dean of NYU SPS, said that the universities have a responsibility to prepare their communities for success in every industry. Web3 and blockchain tech will have a large role to play, not just in the sports industry, but in every industry that touches our lives. Thank you. Thank you, Angie. Queen Angie out here. Absolutely, I agree with you. Absolutely. The course touches the basics of blockchain digital assets and their utility in the sports world. Those involved in the course will be exposed to hands-on experience taught by a co-founder of the Near ecosystem, Michael Kelly. The students involved will be eligible for new non-fungible token rewards via a decentralized application on the Near platform. While NYU is not the first school to introduce a curriculum on blockchain and Web3 tech, it is one of the top universities in the United States. Man, friends, this is amazing. Even though if you're a fan or not of Near Protocol, this is still really cool. Education is key. And even referring to our friend Overcome, the super chat, like, what do I say to my friends when they say they ask why should I buy Bitcoin? Because blockchain tech will take over the world. Now, when I explain crypto and explain Bitcoin, I never start with number go up in the financial incentives, right? Because we have to look at the fundamentals versus the pumpamentals of the space. Of course, people are going to want to make money. However, we need to sit back, relax, and talk about how this is money that belongs to us. Why should they buy Bitcoin? Because you need money that belongs to you. No matter number go up or number go down, that doesn't matter. At any point, your bank account could be shut down. CBDCs are being implemented, and that's money that doesn't belong to you. All I start with is Bitcoin is digital cash. It's money that belongs to you. Anyone, anywhere in the world, as long as you have an internet connection, could transact instantly and transact value. No one to say no. No one to discriminate against your age, your gender, your race, where you come from, your socioeconomic status. This is an open and free environment. Banks are closed Saturday and Sundays. Sundays, banks are closed. Holidays, banks are closed. Bitcoin is always open. Bitcoin is money that works 24/7, 365. It's run by people, not one centralized entity. If you really take a look at our financial system, there's one entity that decides whether to inflate our money or not. There are people that have worked their entire lives to accumulate what they have. And in the last 3 years, that value diminished 50%, maybe more. Your dollar value isn't going anywhere anymore. It's $12 for a dozen eggs. It's basically $1 an egg now. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin to ever exist, versus, again, one centralized entity that prints unlimited amounts of money that we have no control or say over. Bitcoin, there will only be 21 million Bitcoin to ever exist. How many people are there in this world? This space is so special, and that's why Bitcoin. Money that belongs to you, you get to be your own bank, it's permissionless. Scarcity, the blockchain. Transparency. In the traditional financial system, you don't get to see anything that goes on with big money, but on the blockchain, with Bitcoin, you're able to see all of it. Transparency. Olive, does MTC have a public address that we could send NFTs to? missteen.eth. If you're talking ETH, missteen.eth. I love NFTs. So, and also this Missteen NFTs on Wax. Chase, good day to you. Okay. I want to check on this poll, guys. So how do you guys feel about 100K? Is that a lot of money to you guys? 67% of you guys said yes, and 33% of you guys said no. Yeah, I feel like even like $1 million used to be generational wealth, but I'm not even sure if even $1 million is generational wealth anymore. Again, thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Unrequivocal. I don't even want to start with that one, but I'm going to call you Fundamentals are highly entertaining. Read about them all the time. Yeah, fundamentals versus the pumpamentals, fam. We know why we're here. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Even if you eat bugs like Mitch Ray, you know, like I could still forgive you because you're here, you know? I got you. Friends, make sure you have a good day. Turn on your air fryer. Throw some wings in there. Throw some mozzarella sticks in there. Fry them up. Have a good time. I'm actually headed over to Jason Casper's channel right now. So in 12 minutes, I will be live with Jason Casper. I want to try to find his video. Aw, B. Tyler.
1776 to 2001, 5 trillion in debt. Roughly 20 years later, 32 trillion in debt. Crazy, right? Not sustainable.
B. Tyler, thank you for your $5 super chat. And listen, again, this is a financial system that we have zero control over. Zero. So that's why crypto, 21 million Bitcoin, we're a part of something where we know what's going to happen. We're a part of something that is free. permissionless, trustless Bitcoin. Only 21 million to ever exist. Wild. It's again, debt is something that we can't even control. So thank you, B. Tyler. I appreciate you sharing that fact. Because even, 2020 to 2022, how much of our money supply was printed? Like well over 40%, maybe 50% higher than that. So friends, please watch out. Have money that you're in control of. Control your value. That's what Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies like that. Please head over to click this link in the live chat in a minute or two. Head over to Jason Casper's channel. I'm going to be popping on there in 10 minutes to talk about life, crypto, and everything with Jason Casper. Literally love that dude. He's so cool. So make sure you guys head over there. Thank you guys so much for coming. I so appreciate every single one of you. Before you head out, please do me the favor and spread love. Smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people can learn about what's going on and feel the passion that we all have in this space. Because again, this space is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and it's an amazing revolution that I'm so happy to be a part of. So again, smash those likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends, comment after this is over. If you feel that 100K is still a lot of money, if you believe in this space, and if you're zesty, comment if you're zesty after the show. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, actually, I lied. I will see you at 4 p.m. with Crypto Zombie. So head over to Jason Casper now and then come back to my channel at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have Crypto Zombie coming on today. I'm so excited to hang out with him. So set your reminder for 4 p.m. Eastern, and I will see you in a little bit, in a few hours. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. See you later. Peace.